My name is Banks-McLean. I'm a student at Skyline Junior College in San Bruno, and I had the opportunity to do a very insightful assignment for a college success class that helped me not only familiarize myself more with my career goal, but also become more comfortable with my own vision for myself and how I can achieve that particular goal. My career goal is to become a financial advisor and, in essence, a life coach. And currently, I'm pursuing a degree in economics to achieve that, which has been challenging but also rewarding. Some of the responsibilities of a financial advisor include, but are not limited to, providing strategic advice, across a variety of financial products and services, assessing clients' overall financial picture, understanding their needs and developing a solid financial plan, and guiding clients towards a profitable and secure financial future. I think my interest in this career starts with the American dream and what that means to me as an African American man. In the Declaration of Independence, it says we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Since I was young, I've always had an altruistic type personality, really caring about the condition of people and how we can all be treated fair and all prosper. As I got older, I saw in my own communities that we weren't afforded the same opportunities as others to pursue some of those unalienable rights mentioned in those founding documents, and often saw people stuck in the same place and in the same situation. I saw my parents, my family, and neighbors oftentimes struggle, and financial instability was a huge part of that. While I'm a firm believer that money is not the key to happiness, there's no denying that as a citizen of the world, and especially United States, having your money straight is can give you more than just an opportunity. You want to send your child to college, move to a safer neighborhood, leave your loved ones with security after you pass away. Maybe you're interested in putting some of your money into philanthropic efforts. Maybe you want to travel the world. It takes your finances to be in order. Financial freedom is something major that in one way or another most adults wish they had, and many will never achieve. A lot of this starts with misinformation from society, parents, and not learning about these things at all until it's too late. I want to be able to change this narrative for all people, especially people of color and the youth, and athletes will be dope as well. Once again, oftentimes previous generations weren't able to make some of the same moves to empower themselves as we are now. I want to be able to help people grab hold of their own destinies and watch them materialize through calculated and educated steps. Becoming a financial advisor is a path that I take seriously, and I hope to never lose sight of the end goal, which is caring for people in a complex but important area of their life. The current schools that I'm looking to transfer to are UCs and CSUs as backups. I'd like to stay in state. The current average cost of tuition across the board for UCs is $12,630. Fortunately, I will be using my post 9/11 GI Bill from the military to pay for my education, and I plan to transfer in the fall of 2019. In terms of income, the national average for a financial advisor is $76,000, and it seems to be a little higher or a little lower depending on certain sources in the Bay Area. Many financial advisors, based on tenure and production, get paid well above $100,000. There are many opportunities in the Bay Area to flourish in my career, or in my career that I'm pursuing. For me, the Bay Area is home, and I don't want to live anywhere else. I've lived overseas. I've lived in San Diego, and through hard work and calculated steps, I hope to stay ahead of the rising Bay Area financial market for renting and homeowning. One cool thing in particular I was able to do with this project was interview a professional. His name was TJ Stevko. He was a financial advisor who works for the firm Edward Jones, and we had a great conversation that went even beyond just work stuff. two answers to the questions that I asked that really resonated with me were the questions, what skills and abilities and personal attributes would you say are essential to your success in your field? That's the first question I asked. And what is the sort of profile of a person that is most likely to get hired at an entry level position in your field? So those are some of the questions that I asked TJ. And the questions very much related, they're very much related to each other, and they really help solidify the notion that this is a role that I'm trying to step into, and help me be able to visualize that. And what TJ said, sort of summarized, was that there's definitely a certain level of analytical skills for reviewing portfolios and things like that. Um, they'll ask what transferable skills um, I may have, such as if I've worked for a consultant or an advisor, even if it was in another field, and having the intangibles of experience of self-discipline and motivation to do things on your own. Something that really interested me was that TJ said was the fact that people skills are really important. So it's about how you can explain this to people, how you can explain things to people in a way that they can understand and agree with and feel motivated to potentially make changes. How you deal with clients. You could be the smartest person ever, but if you're a jerk to people or they don't understand what you're saying, you're not going to help people. I'm excited what this project brings me, a sense of clarity and a vision, and I hope that in 2, 3, 4 years from now, I can look back on this assignment and be proud of how far I've came. Thanks for watching, and God bless.